Yeah, this is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk to one of my team members about getting this video out to you. Now, I have the homepage of the website pulled up, so we'll take a look at this here in just a second. I wanted to start out on a Google search page. Now, what I've typed in here is Roofing Chicago IL, so Illinois, right? Now, I could take the IL off, Roofing Chicago, so on and so forth. There's a lot of variations of this exact keyword. Somebody looking for a roofing service in the Chicago area to be able to type in, and we want to be able to basically rank on the first page, right, to get most of the eyes, as 75 to 80% of people are going to stick on the first page when choosing a company for as many of these keywords as possible as we want to be on the first page for. Now, there's going to be there's a few ways of being able to get on this first page. One way is through the ads here, which we're seeing. Now, I don't think long-term ROI, this is the best option out there. If you're needing customers right here, right now to survive, then it's something I would look into. Other than that, though, I tend to stay away from these, as about 80% of people are going to instantly disregard any type of ad that they see on a Google search page just for the credibility reasons of it. People tend to think companies, especially service-based companies, when they seem organically, tend to seem more credible to new customers. Now, with that being said, you can rank organically a couple different ways. One way is being with using a Google business profile. The other way is using your website. Now, if you have an office within Chicago, you guys actually have it in Lombard here. Let's see. Look that up real quick. Okay, so I'm not seeing you within the top 3 here. Go ahead and see if I can find you within here right off the bat. All right, so I took a few seconds to try and find you guys in this Lombard, Illinois roofing area. I'm on the 4th page for the Google business profiles, and I still don't see it. So I don't know if you guys have actually made one for this area or not. If you haven't, I would definitely be doing that, as that'll bring in a lot more clicks to the website, especially for the Illinois area. Now, again, to just be able to rank this, you got to have one, of course, within the area. Made, verified, completely filled out, so on and so forth, keeping it up to date with great reviews, responding to those reviews, so on and so forth. Now, if you can't rank within the area because you don't have an office there, then you want to be able to rank your website there instead. Or if you do still reside in there and you're ranking your Google business profile, rank your website as well. People are going to see you twice, and it's going to increase the probability that they click on you. That being said, though, it looks like Matthews Roofing is actually our top competitor when it comes to the website in Chicago for roofing. So I did pull up their website, which we'll look at here in just a second. Now, the thing is, with you guys having all of these different locations, your website's going to be set up a little bit different. And especially HQ is in Minnesota. So I would say normally you're going to want your homepage probably more tailored to where your headquarters is at. But with that being said, you're going to have a fairly general homepage here, exactly how I see it. So how I'm going to treat this is I'm going to go to your service areas. And I'm going to go to your Chicago, Illinois page here. So this should be treated as a home page in itself, just for the Chicago area at this point now. So you want this page alone of your website to be able to rank for roofing when it comes to Chicago, Illinois, and not any of your other sections of the website, this page in specifically. So with that being said, you're probably going to want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on here, if not more. You may even want to do more when it comes down to it. Reason being is you can get a lot more keywords within to this page then as well, as keywords are going to obviously help you rank when it comes to a Google search. But with that being said, we can also go over and look at Matthews Roofing real quick and see what they might have going on their homepage. Because normally you want to be, if this is going to be your top competitor, you want to kind of do some research, look at their website, how is it laid out, how much content do they have specifically for a homepage, so on and so forth. And you can kind of start to emulate their pages because they are doing something right at that point. They do have a blog within the website. It looked like you guys have one as well. Yep. So that brings a lot of content and a lot of keywords. you kind of become what we consider to be a one-stop shop. You not only provide the service, but you are top dog when it comes to all knowledge of roofing, and that's definitely going to help you rank. So what I did here is I threw your homepage of the URL in here. So this is this is a paid program I use called Ahrefs. Apologize. Let me explain that first. So it gives me a dashboard of numbers that I can see here, and it's good for quick comparisons. Now this is pulling up numbers for your entire domain. Now I can so you can see 950 traffic to the entire website, right? And that's through all your different locations. Now if I just take your Chicago, Illinois page here, I can just calculate for just this page alone. You can see we're only getting 14 traffic to the Chicago, Illinois page. Okay. So here's what I'm going to look at. Now, these first two numbers here that I just highlighted are power or strength and trust ratings with Google. So you built some, obviously you have power and trust. The DR is calculating the power and trust for the entire website or the entire domain as it sits. Now the UR in this case is the power and trust just for that Chicago, Illinois page. And we can see we only have a couple or a few backlinks to just this page. So the power and trust here is quite low. So if you want these pages to rank within the specific areas that they reside in, then you need to build more power and trust to just those specific pages. Not only will that build ranking here, it'll also build ranking for the DR as well. Now, you do have 70 keywords within this page here alone, which I'd have to kind of look into here. It doesn't look like it would really work that way, but sometimes too, there are ways of getting them behind the scenes and you can rank for more than what's just here. But it does look like this page is indexing for 74 keywords, bringing in 14 traffic. Now, if we come in here and look at the keywords that are within this page, we can tell that there's a lot of good ones, of course, but we aren't currently ranking for really any of them. You got Legacy Restoration, of course, the company name. Then your next best one is Chicago Roofing Repair, which even being on that second page of Google, you're still getting 3 traffic. So now imagine if let's see one of these larger keywords. Roofing contractors in Chicago, Illinois, 450 searches per month. If you're on that first page, you'd be easily getting 40 or 50 traffic to the website every month just for that keyword. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Matthews real quick before I make this video 20 minutes long. The DR and UR rating, as you can see, now I'm using their entire website because their entire website is correlated straight over to Chicago, and that's it. That's their only location. So, with that being said, let's kind of look at here. Lost my page. Their DR is fairly similar to your guys's, but the UR, obviously their homepage, is built up quite a bit as they've got a lot of backlinks. Now, they have quite a few keywords, of course, having a blog within their website. So they're driving overall, again, Chicago alone, 1.4 thousand traffic to their website every month. Okay, and let's look at some of the keywords. So roofing Chicago, 300 searches per month. This is the same keyword that I typed into Google. We can see their positioning, right? And they're getting 60 traffic per month because of that one singular keyword. Roofing company Chicago, 350 searches a month. They're getting 50 traffic from that. Roofing contractors in Chicago, 450, 52. We can see all this traffic they're getting from these great keywords, right? These are buyer intent keywords, people searching for roofing in Chicago every month. So we can kind of see where they're getting a lot of their traffic from, and obviously they're going to be definitely be one of the top competitors when it comes to online marketing and getting a lot of their leads from organically through their website in Chicago. So hope there's some information here that you guys can use to your benefit. I would definitely start treating each of these location pages that you have, because these are the big. So like, you may not even have a page for a couple of these, which I would definitely build out for these larger cities. Now, like Denver, Colorado, you got another page here for this. So you want these specific service pages to really be the ones that are going to be ranking within these areas. I would say besides your Minnesota one, which is going to be your headquarters location. So I would be building out pages for each of these locations to where you guys do a lot of work at. and really treat these as home pages and really push power and content to these pages to get these to rank instead of your homepage of your website. So that's what I would be doing. Also, if I didn't have Google business profiles for each of these locations, I would be building those out and getting those to rank as well within those cities. So other than that, if you have any questions or concerns, or if you need me to elaborate on any of this information to you, please feel free to reach out to me. And I'll have information on how to get a hold of me in my email. Whether you shoot me an email back, shoot me a phone call, or text me is all okay. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I truly hope to hear from you soon.